Most North Carolina families have 3 professionals that have never talked to each other. The estate attorney drafted the estate planning documents 3 years ago. The tax specialist files the taxes in March to get ahead of that April deadline, and the financial advisor just manages the assets. Each is competent for sure, but the family still loses money because the gap between them is where coordination should live. Yeah. This video is for North Carolina families who are really seeking to create that coordination between those 3 professions, those 3 focus areas: estates, taxes, and wealth. If you're a North Carolina family who hasn't coordinated yet, the link below is to start the conversation. In most households, there's a 3 advisor gap, a big distance between the 3 professions and focus areas that we're talking about today. The estate attorney is seeing the legacy, the legal documents that were put in place. The tax specialists are seeing last year's returns and the year-over-year tax picture. And financial advisors are managing the investments along the way. But none of them independently sees the whole picture. They're each siloed. They're seeing their own thing and staying in their own lane. The family thinks that all the bases are covered because they have all 3, but there's really gaps in the in-between. The estate planning attorney is usually best positioned to start the conversation because they're seeing the whole landscape, even assets that maybe the financial advisor doesn't even know about. And they're seeing ahead of time what's likely to happen in the future, which is something the tax specialist isn't focusing on either. At Cary Estate Planning, the whole process starts with your initial strategy meeting about your estate and continues forward over things around efficiencies and investments and taxes throughout the process. We're trying to make sure that you're aware of everything that you've got going on, the hidden risks and the opportunities that we can facilitate by integrating these 3 otherwise separate silos into one consistent process. Once you're a client with Cary Estate Planning, our entire team of specialists works together on your specific planning needs through legacy and asset protection, probate avoidance, tax minimization and efficiencies, and investment management and financial planning to make sure that we're making the best use of your assets now, not giving too much away to mutual fund companies and the IRS along the way. Any life events trigger a review through all 3 chambers to make sure that everything is integrated and planned together. If it's been around or more than 12 months since you last updated your estate plan, our team is here to get you back in check. Click the link below to have that conversation. With our clients' written consent, we're able to coordinate between our different practice areas to make sure that we're eliminating redundancy or duplicative questions and making sure that everybody's on the same page, not everybody's holding what they hold and just hoping everybody else is doing their job. Some common red flags would clearly indicate that your team is not coordinated. If your estate planning attorney doesn't know about your IRAs and 401ks, if your CPA doesn't know you have a trust, if your financial advisor doesn't know about the birth of your grandchildren or how your beneficiary designations are set up. Any one of these or multiples is enough to have the conversation, but it's also means that there's money left on the table somewhere, some efficiencies lost or expenses not accounted for. If you're a North Carolina family who hasn't done this, the question to ask your advisors is, when's the last time you talked to the other 2? If the answer is never, then that's obviously the work to do. Click the link below to open the conversation. Protecting your family requires more than just standard documents. Schedule your consultation with our team today.